So tell me, Brooke, what happened on that island?
I think I'd better leave the two of you alone to sort this out.
How did you find me here?
Figured since you and Mother were best buds these days. Marta told me. I'm having a big problem wrapping my mind around this, Brooke. I'm wondering what possessed you to go away with Nick like that.
It's not like he's some stranger. He's the father of my child.
But that doesn't obligate you to go off to some sandbar with him.
He offered me an escape, so I took it.
An escape from what? Me?
Yes.
You think this little fella looks like me?
Oh, well, careful, Jimmy. Owners do start to look like their dogs after a while.
I wish I could keep them both. What are we gonna do with them?
Hey, what happened to my soy latte?
I thought you loved dog biscuits. Actually, I didn't get to play with the little guys too much before, so I just decided to swing by and check on them.
Oh, okay.
Hope that's okay.
Yeah, Thomas Forrester, animal lover. Who knew?
Hey.
Hey,
Thomas, this is my brother Jimmy.
so you're Thomas.
You're Caitlin's brother?
Can't you see the family resemblance?
Jimmy's adopted, remember?
Now I do.
Don't worry about it. I don't always listen to Caitlin when she's yapping away either.
Gee, thanks.
Word has it you're the one doing the adopting now.
Yeah. Can you believe somebody just dumped these poor guys along the side of the road?
No, I can't. I mean, look at that face.
You know, I think that puppy really likes you.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's saying, take me home.
I'd love to, Jimmy, but we have enough stuff going on.
I really need to find a home for these last two guys.
Good Samaritan, just like your dad, huh?
Yeah, my parents died in a fire, but Dad was there for me. He took me in. Without him and Caitlin, I'd hate to think where I'd be right now.
Oh, hi, Eric.
Hey, I brought you a latte. Thought it might perk you up.
Thanks.
Sam, I'm so sorry for everything you've been through. I had no idea.
How could you? My parents made sure that nobody knew.
I'm sure they thought they were just protecting you.
No. My mother was just protecting her precious reputation.
Look, Sam, the last thing I want to do is upset you again. Maybe, if you want me to leave, I'll just leave this.
Eric, wait, the other night when Poochie died, I didn't mean to make such a scene. I'm sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for.
It just must have been very uncomfortable for you.
No. You had an enormous trauma when you were very, very young. It's not at all surprising that it would still be affecting you.
It's just been so hard, you know, not having anybody to talk to about it.
Samantha, Stephanie and I are here for you. You know, we want to help.
I know you do. You know, growing up, I always wished that I had parents like you.
Priscilla's not an easy woman, but she's your mother. You have to remember she loves you very much.
As long as I don't embarrass her.
Wow. That must be a very tough way to feel.
I lost my baby, Eric. My baby girl. I know I was maybe too young, but I wanted her so much, and I loved her, and I just thought about what it would be like to raise her and be the kind of mother that I always wished I had, and I never got the chance.
Escaping me is a good thing?
My life still revolves around you, Ridge. I can't go on this way.
Why are you talking to me about this? Market conditions and percentages. I'm a sea captain, you know that. I deal with ships, terminals, security, crews. Now, when you got something smart to say, you call me back.
Well, aren't we a chip off the old block?
Well, thanks. I think.
Oh, that's a compliment. Your father's a brilliant businessman. You're following in his footsteps.
Oh, something tells me you didn't come all the way over here to give me a compliment, did you?
Came to talk to you about Brooke. She told me that you proposed to her.
Is there nothing private and sacred in the world, Stephanie?
Ridge is with her right now.
Oh, good God. She's confused enough as it is.
Really? I think she's handling this whole situation very well.
You think so?
Yes, I do. I also told her that she should accept your proposal.
Is this a way of sort of severing her connection to your family once and for all?
I just think it's the best thing for everyone involved.
Including your son?
Oh, especially including my son. He's gone through a lot of pain over this situation. But Brooke has tried to do the right thing. I think she deserves to be happy. So does he. But he's not going to find that with her.
She makes me happy. I just hope I do the same for her.
Well, you two seem to have a unique connection.
Guess you could call it that.
Who knows? Maybe you'll turn out to be good for one another.
No disrespect, Stephanie, to you or your son, but it's a frustrating situation. It seems every time we take a step forward, Ridge gets back in the picture and we go back to square one.
Yes, I imagine it is. But she's kept the ring, so that indicates to me that she's thinking about the proposal. And maybe after she is over this loss of Ridge, she might be ready to begin a life with you.
You're everything I want, everything I cherish, everything I can't have. And it's tearing me apart.
It wasn't my decision to end our marriage.
Ridge, signing those annulment papers was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. And having you stand here in front of me dangling like some kind of prize that I can't have, that I want. I mean, I just can't keep banging my head against the wall. There's got to be something else, something better out there for me and my baby.
All right, now you're scaring me.
Yeah, well, I'm scared too. And as much as this hurts to say it, as much as it hurts to let you go, I can't keep doing this. So maybe this is the answer?
What? What's the answer?
So, what's your dad think about having a bunch of puppies running around here?
Oh, he won't care. He did the exact same thing.
Jimmy probably got the idea from all the rescuing that Dad does.
He's such a cool guy. Have you met him?
Yeah, your dad's not exactly my #1 fan.
Oh, that's because you're dating his Katie.
No,
We're not dating.
Whatever. Don't worry about it. He'll get over it.
I have to admit, you're making it very difficult for me to dislike your dad.
You can't. He's the best. I just hope I can find these two guys a great home, like he gave me.
Now that I think about it, I may have the perfect home for one of these puppies. Yeah, grab the sweetest one and follow me.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I mean to fall apart on you like that.
You have every right.
I just think about her every day still. My daughter. She'd be a young woman by now.
And she'd be really lucky to have you.
You think?
No question in my mind. Look at you. You're this terrific woman. I would hate for the hurt that you've experienced in your life to spoil your future. You have so much ahead of you, so much to look forward to.
It's just so much easier when I had Poochie with me because I wasn't alone. Does that sound crazy?
No, it doesn't.
I think it was the only caring thing that my mother ever did for me. Was getting me Poochie. It wasn't too long after I'd lost the baby. I guess I needed a place to put all that love that I'd stored up. Well, anyway, all those years, Poochie was the only one I could always count on to be there. To always love me back.
We all need that.
You know, somehow I just feel like I just never get it right.
Why do you say that?
Because when I love somebody, they don't love me back. Or when they do, they don't stick around.
You never talked about the father of this baby you lost?
One of the ones that got away.
Because your parents moved you to New York.
I know that I was young, but I really thought that we loved each other. And he said that he wanted to marry me and that we would raise our child together and be a family. And when my parents took me away, I wrote or I called every day for months. But I never heard back. And I thought that, well, that after the baby was born, that he'd want to see me, see his child, and we could work something out. But it never happened, and I never heard from him again. As you see, Poochie was the only one that was always there.
Well, you're not alone anymore. Stephanie and I, Bridget, all of us, we're all here for you.
I know. You have no idea how much that means to me.
Good. Does that mean you might join us later for lunch?
Oh, I don't think so, Eric. I just don't think I'm ready to face the world. Not yet.
Okay. Just remember, we're right across the courtyard here.
Thank you.
Stephanie, you know, this is not going to be pretty when Ridge hears about this proposal.
Well, Ridge will react however he needs to react. Maybe he'll rant and rave, but I think that'll be good for him. And you're just going to have to understand what he's feeling.
I try. Believe me, I try. Just don't want him to upset Brooke too much, that's all.
You and Brooke will get through this.
You sound like young Rick.
Rick?
Yeah. He came to see me the other day.
Did he give you a hard time? Because he's usually very protective of his mother.
No. Actually, he said I'd be good for his mom.
Are you out of your mind?
I think it makes sense.
Marry Nick?
Maybe the only thing that makes sense to me right now.
Brooke, I was at his penthouse. I saw how he's preparing for both the baby and you. I just thought he was delusional.
Rich, we're the ones who are being delusional, thinking that it's ever going to work out for us.
Marry Nick is not the answer, Brooke. It is not the answer.
Your mother thinks it is.
What?
Stephanie encouraged me to accept Nick's proposal.
Hey, Sam, what's up?
What is it, Thomas?
I have a surprise for you.
No, I'm not really in the mood for a surprise right now.
I know, but I think you're gonna like this one.
Maybe some other time.
Too late. It's already here. You don't even have to go anywhere, just close your eyes. All right, showtime.
Oh, Thomas, please.
All right, open your eyes.
I hope you like her. She's just a baby. She needs a home. Say hello to your new mommy.
Hey there.
Well, I'm sure it's very nice for you to know that Rick supports this.
Yeah. I couldn't be happier that he thinks I'm right for his mom. But you know what stuck out the most is how much Rick wants this little guy to grow up with his father, the way he never had a chance to.
Yes, that was very difficult for both of the kids.
I can imagine. This baby's gonna be here soon, Stephanie, and there's a lot to do in a short time.
Well, no matter how much time you think you're going to have, you never have enough time to prepare for a baby.
Yeah. You know what I want? I want my brother back. I want the situation with Brooke to be comfortable for everybody, and I want a perfect world for my kid. Is that asking too much? Yeah, maybe you're right. But I'm committed to doing the best I can to make it happen in the right way for everyone.
I hate to see Ridge so unhappy, but I'm going to support this marriage.
It means a lot to me, thank you.
I just hope that my son can find some happiness for himself one of these days.
You must have misunderstood, because my mother knows exactly how I feel about all this.
She thinks this is exactly what you need to move on with your life.
It's not her place to make that kind of a call.
She wants what's best for her son.
As you want for your son, but you said you want to do it alone.
Well, that was the plan.
Well, then what's changed, Brooke? Please help me. I want to understand.
Ridge, is it really fair to my baby to deny him a real father?
Oh, my God. Is that what Mother's been feeding you?
Ridge, what are we supposed to do? Pine away for each other for the next 20 years until my son is grown?
What are you saying here?
I've heard it from Rick, from Stephanie, from Jackie. They're all really proud of me. And they think this is what I need. For my future. For my son's future.
You're not going to accept his proposal. Are you?